YouTube, welcome back to Top Deck Gaming. Here we have a test between me and my buddy Camilo. We both got the invite for the Pro Play Games Invitational here in Orlando. And so it's a $25,000 invitational tournament. This is for Chrono Clash, the Naruto Boruto card game. And so we have some testing going on right now between me and him. We're both using red-green format, so I'm kind of watching as I'm going. We're going to go ahead. I cut the audio from the video. Maybe I'll add it in later on, just kind of quieter. But yeah, so basically a lot different Chrono Clash. So hopefully if you're watching this, you kind of already know how to play the game. And yeah, so I am going first, I believe. I got the high roll. So we're going to decide on what we're doing here. I decided to play a Sentinel. Pretty safe by me. Did give him 5 time. First move. Now for Chrono Clash, you typically want to keep your opponent on the lower end of the time scale. So 5 times is pretty bad, especially for your first move. Although it's pretty good because most of the time they can't really attack on their first move anyways. Now there are some brand new cards in the game from the newest Naruto Boruto sets that came out that would enable a first turn attack, especially in that situation. But looks like he just laid down the Naruto leader and Sasuke with Legion ability. So I'm at what time is I? Oh, okay. So it looks like I'm at 2 time. I just went and played Sarada. I was at 1 time. So I played the Sarada. That's one of the newest cards with time threshold. What time threshold is, if I have his, if I play that card and the time lands on 3 or higher on his side, this is specifically for Sarada Uchiha, I can use Sarada's ability twice, and her ability basically says pick a battler on the field with 3 strength or lower and destroy it. So I was able to pick off both of those. And he comes back with Minato. Time threshold Minato. Not time threshold Minato, but still a really good card. Again, we are playing with some of the newest cards here in Naruto Boruto format. And doing some testing for this invitational that's coming up. In the Pro Play Games, I went ahead and I actually placed 3rd at the Pro Play Games Orlando event, and that's how I got my invite. He placed, I think, 6th. So Camilo also got his invite, and I believe that red-green is one of the strongest. It's probably the strongest deck in Naruto Boruto. Green purple has been pretty phenomenal as well, as it did win the Orlando event. Sai is a very powerful card. It's a 6-drop card. You got to pay 6 time, but you can bounce any card back to your opponent's hand on his side of the field. Any battler, well, you can bounce any battler on the field, so if you want to use one of yours, you can. If you're playing the Chrono Clash, you see that we do have different sleeves on some of the cards. Those are actually EX cards, extra deck cards, bigger attackers that you have to sacrifice, attackers for. And he comes back with another Sai, gives me 2 time. So yeah, that could be a problem in the game, is that you could play down a Sai and then he immediately plays down another Sai. So you don't want to be stuck in that infinite loop of Sai and your Sai, sending Sai back to your opponent's hand where he can just do the same thing to you. So we'll see what I do. I can't really remember exactly what the plan was. This is a little while ago. I'm going to go ahead and swing at his Guardian stack. Naruto will die. Yeah, so Naruto will die because Orochimaru has the higher battle power. Or does he? I don't remember. Oh no, okay, so Naruto was sent back to my hand because of the ability. His Orochimaru's Guardian ability, where I'm just going to go ahead and play Naruto again in Sentinel mode. So I urge you guys, if you are a big Naruto fan or TCG trading card fan, I urge you to check this game out. And yeah, I love this game. Chrono Class is so fun. It's really fun. It's not like a consistent game to where you can, search out cards in your deck, but it's consistent in the way that the cards you choose to put in your deck are just it's phenomenal. And here I'm looking at another time threshold card, the new Naruto Uzumaki time threshold. If my opponent's at 5 or higher, I can use again his ability twice. And the 5 time threshold specific to that Naruto card, as well as the Sarada has her own specific time threshold. But so that Naruto playing down that with the time threshold ability allowed me to use the ability twice, and I could instantly pop or destroy both the players on his side. Time did go to my opponent, so I was not able to attack. So he is at 5 time, which is it's a lot, especially if with a green-red format, green-red deck. So we'll see what he does here. If he decides to play down a huge Sentinel or a lot of smaller attackers. Looks like he may be leaning towards a little bit more of the defensive strategy, playing a Sentinel down that I can't really get by. I could... Oh, okay, so he does play a Sentinel. However, I don't think he tapped it. Now, okay, he is going to tap it. Now, when you play a Sentinel, normally you would have to attack for a card to be tapped. But when you play down a Sentinel, you can immediately tap it. That way it's defending your Guardians. You only get 5 Guardians, so you want to defend the 5 Guardians. And this game could go by really fast, as it has gone by really fast in prior games. And looks like he's got another Sentinel he's planning to play. It's a Naruto. He's going to give me up to 4 or 5 time. Yeah, he's going to give me 4 time, and yeah, wow. So I look like I could probably do a lot here. And I'm going to go ahead and attack his Gaara with Naruto, just to get that Sentinel out of the way. Now I can freely attack his Guardian, since he doesn't have Naruto tapped. And Naruto, I'm going to attack with my Naruto. He flips over his Guardian, which is Sai. Sai's Guardian ability will let him send any battler back to my hand, or his hand. However, new rules, the new rules in the game, Guardian abilities are now optional. So if he wants to do it, he can. It's up to him. He's going to just send back, and we're kind of going over, how we should play, since we're both buddies. And if he sends that Naruto card back to my hand, I could probably just play it again with the time threshold and blow Naruto off the field. But so he's going to send the Sentinel back to my hand. I do have that Sakura card in my deck to blows away any Sentinel. That card it's clutch, especially if you're playing against green-red. So you definitely need that card. I definitely need that card. He doesn't play it. He doesn't like it, but since Guardian abilities are now optional, I played it before Guardian abilities were optional, but yeah. So, and then it looks like, so I finally played an EX card, Momoshiki's Monster. Momoshiki's Monsters, I went ahead and attacked Orochimaru's Guardian. His Guardian stack was Orochimaru, which sent Momoshiki back to my hand. But I did play him on the field, which allowed me to use his summon ability, and it gave me 2 more Guardians on the field. So I'm just going to play, Inojin, and it's a little 2-drop just to put him at 2 time. So I'm trying to leave him with the least time possible. It looks like this game might be just about over. However, I have been able to come back from a huge deficit like this before, just because of Sentinels being clutch and being able to play. I have been able to come back from before. So let's see if he can make his way back from how many Guardians do I have? 7, and he's only got 1 left. So we'll see if he can make his way back from this deficit. And this is we did record a best of 3 in this matchup. So, he's going to play Minato. He's going to pop Sakura, because I do have a potion on Sakura, which means she can't be destroyed while she's attacking. I'm going to go ahead and attack with Inojin. He's going to give time, and we'll see what I can do here. I have 7 Guardians. He's got 0 now. That card that I just hit in his Guardian stack, Sakura and Sarada, gave him 2 extra times, so I may have had a way to win in my hand, but now I don't since I only have 1 time left. I'm going to send Sai out, give him a bunch of time, but I'm going to send his battler back to his hand just because. I don't want him bringing out an EX. It's just the safest way I can do it. And I believe, if I can remember correctly, I believe this is where he kind of scoops up and we go to game 2. Could be wrong. I could be wrong, but yeah. Strategy in this game is you have to have strategy. Like I said before, this game doesn't have as much consistency as the Pokemon trading card game, where you can search your deck out for cards that you need, or Yu-Gi-Oh, where I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh has very many search. It probably does. It's been a while since I played Yu-Gi-Oh, so. And we're just doing a little bit of talking, and he's trying to decide on what he wants to do, whether he wants to scoop or play. He's going to play a huge Sentinel, and he says if I have it, you know, I win. I think I do have it in my hand. We'll see here in a second. That Boruto Sentinel card is one of the best cards in the game. I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice for Momoshiki. Give me 2 more Guardians. I have 9 Guardians now. And Inojin had Legion, which allows me to flip over the top card of my deck. It was a battler. I do have the Sakura, blows him away. And now Momoshiki's free to attack his Guardian stack and win the game, since he doesn't have any Guardians left. Now, I did win game 1. We're going to go straight to game 2. And yeah. So we'll shuffle up and yeah. Now if you're playing this game and you have, if you're just getting into it, they do have the Naruto Boruto sets 1 and 2 that came out a little while ago, and yeah, I love this game. This game it's so fun, especially if you're a big Naruto fan. It's insane. In some aspects, I do like this game more than the Pokemon trading card game, just because of the anime and how big of a fan, like how much more I like Naruto than I do the Pokemon game. And it's cool to see all your favorite characters on the cards, and the abilities that they have. Yeah. So, and again, if you're gonna pick up the game comes with EX cards, but they're oversized cards, and you can get those EX cards in foil versions of the smaller cards, which we do have, and you have to have them in different color sleeves than your regular deck. Now, whoever wins the first game, they have to go second. So whoever loses the first game has to go first in this game. It's one of the rules of the game. So right away, he's playing Naruto. I'm going to go ahead and probably pop Naruto right now with Sakura. Yeah, 1-drop Sakura action card it's insane. Lets you blow up a battler on the field that has 3 or less strength. And then Haku, which is a really good leader card. It's a 3-drop. And he plays a Sentinel. Ooh. Okay, this is another new card that came out in sets 3 and 4 of Naruto Boruto. It is Boruto Uzumaki. He's got fast attack. He's a 3-drop. And when he attacks on his first turn while summoned, he gets instantly, I think, 5 extra strength. So it blows away that Naruto Sentinel. My Haku did go to attack. Usually you'll get a leader ability with Haku, but I did hit Sakura and Sarada. And he just goes and plays another Naruto Sentinel card. So we'll see what we can do here. And the Sakura and Sarada immediately went to his turn. I'm going to go ahead and attack with Haku. Since I had to hit his Sentinel, Haku basically dies. But I get the leader ability. And I can play Orochimaru for 4 instead of 6 times. And when Orochimaru attacks, I have to discard a card, and I get to draw an EX. So I'm going to go ahead and attack with Boruto. It looks like I'm going to hit his stack. And, yeah. It's still my turn. I want to leave him with the least time possible. I want to play a Legion cards. I'm at 0, so I put him right at 4 time. When this card is blown up, I didn't draw my EX here when I played Sasuke, but I was supposed to. Yeah, he's telling me right now I need to draw an EX. And Camilo looks like this may be another fast game. Just not, the cards aren't in his favor. This game isn't like one deck is completely better than the other. He's got another Boruto. He's gonna pop Orochimaru right away. It's whatever cards you draw in the deck. Now, one person's deck could be a little better and more consistent, as in playing 3 Borutos, 3 Narutos, 3 Garas, 3 Sais. And someone's deck could be 1 Boruto, 2 Naruto, 1 Sai, so something like that. It could be better in that aspect of consistency, but you definitely want. It's a lot of luck of the draw in this game. It really is. I could be wrong. I'm not too sure whether. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe he comes back in this game. But these games do go by rather fast. The only reason that it should be a real. Looks like I'm just gonna send that card back to his hand. I gave him 5 time, which is a lot, especially in this game. He's probably gonna play that card again, which I think was Kinshiki, the 2-drop, but it has a 7 attack. I didn't really want my Sasuke to go. He would have attacked Sasuke for sure with Kinshiki. He's going to probably play Kinshiki again. Oh, he's got Haku for 3. That is a leader. Now, Camilo likes to foil out his whole deck. So he went and bought probably almost every card in his deck is going to be foiled. And he's going to throw out Sai. Sai's got Potion, which it looks like he's got an EX in his hand. He's thinking about sacrificing the cards that he plays for an EX. Yep, so he's going to sacrifice both the cards that he just played and throw out a 5-drop. Still thinking on... yeah, okay, so he's got the Naruto Uzumaki 5-drop EX, one of the best cards in the game. When this card attacks, and it has fast attack, so when this card attacks, you can immediately summon another card in your hand for 6 less. He's going to attack my stack. My stack I flipped over was Boruto, which Guardian ability gives my Sasuke the Guardian ability now that Sasuke is tapped. That's incredible. That is a clutch Guardian there. Now, I hate to lose Sasuke. And he does play Orochimaru for free. Orochimaru, that's one of the best combos you can have, that Naruto EX with Orochimaru. Just because when Orochimaru attacks, it goes up to 7 strength. It can attack multiple Guardians. You're instantly hitting at least 2 or 3 Guardians with that combo. And then you could probably still sacrifice Orochimaru if it's still your turn, which it would be. It should be. For another EX if he has it. And then you can hit additional Guardians. Looks like that's exactly what he's doing. He's going to play... Ooh, Kurama, which gives him 3 time on the summon. He's going to hit my Sakura Sarada in the Guardian stack. Gives me 2 extra time. Naruto. And then I believe... What has he got now? He's got Kinshiki back on the field again. So he definitely came back from a huge deficit in this. That's... I had 5 Guardians to his 2 or 3. I can't remember. And I'm trying to decide here on how I'm going to get out of this now. Because I think I sacrifice and I play Sasuke's Susanoo. I pop Kinshiki because that's his summon ability is to destroy something with, I believe, 5 or less strength. And I think I can remember this game pretty well. I don't think I really have the ability to get rid of Kurama at this time. In fact, I think I actually have Kurama in my hand as well. Now, do I attack? Or do I just play another card? It looks like I'm just playing the Naruto leader card, and it goes to his turn. Maybe to attack would have been a better option. You never really know with this game, because in the Guardian stack, you could have incredible cards that change the time scale, that have huge power, and that can destroy your Guardian. And he's going to go ahead and attack with Kurama. Kurama hits Sai in my Guardian stack, and it sends him right back to his hand. Sai's Guardian ability is huge, especially when hit as a Guardian. That's insane. Now, his Guardian ability is the same as his Summon ability, except you don't have to pay 6 times. And then he plays Gaara Sentinel. Looks like he's not going to tap Gaara. He's going to leave him in attack position. I say attack position, but ready to attack, I should say. And I'm only at 2 time, so what do I do here? I'm going to go ahead and attack. Looks like I'm attacking with Sasuke. It's going to hit his Sasuke. Oh, his Boruto, and it pops my guy. Wow, that's insane. Yeah, Boruto is one of the best cards in the game. So I believe he's still got 2 Guardians left. Not in my favor. This game's not really going in my favor right now. I think, I'm going to go ahead and play a Gaara Sentinel for 2. Oh, 3, I'm sorry. Is Gaara a 4-drop? It is. Okay, so I played a Gaara Sentinel for 3 because of Naruto's leader ability. This is a close game. Honestly, it's always really kind of a close game between me and Camilo. He has been stuck on green-red since the game first came out. I've kind of switched around from green-red to purple-green to red-purple. I've even liked green-blue for a little while because I built a green-blue deck that was insane with, I think I had 9 Guardians, 9 EXs in this deck. And I ended up, every single match, I ended up drawing through every single Guardian, every single EX, which was insane. So, a lot of thinking, especially in close games like this, and if you're in tournament format, it's a lot of thinking. Now, this is another new card, Sasuke Uchiha. Another new EX. It's a 3-drop, Sasuke Uchiha. He takes out my Sentinel, plays Mitsuki for my turn. Wow, okay. Alright, what do I have here? I could play Mitsuki. I could probably get rid of both his Guardians on this turn. However, I don't think I would have a way to win. So this is... I'm going to play Mitsuki for 1, probably attack. Oh no, I'm just going to sacrifice both of them and get Kurama out. Maybe I should have attacked. Oh, no. I didn't even see that card in my hand. I got Naruto in my hand. Naruto, now I can summon something for free. I'm going to play Asuma and get rid of Mitsuki. That is insane. And I just play Gaara as a Sentinel. Wow. Okay, that was a good play. So I pulled that out. I did not see the Naruto in my hand. That was a good play. I was able to take out his Guardian. He's going to take out my Sentinel. Hopefully he doesn't have 2 Mitsukis in his hand. Well, I guess he wouldn't be able to anyways. Boruto is going to take care of... Wow. Boruto instantly takes care of Kurama. This is for sure a close game. I have, I could play, I think I might have just messed up there. Maybe not. I got, Okay, so Asuma just goes ahead and takes out Boruto. I sacrifice Asuma and play my Ninetales in attack. He hit his Might guy in his Guardian stack, which is an insane, that's insane. I'm in almost a no-play situation right now as I have Sai and Sarada in my hand. Sai, if I were to play him, would just bounce. So it looks like we're both in a no-play situation right now. So we're both just passing. And when you pass in the Chrono Clash game, the gauge automatically goes to 3. I'm going to play Mitsuki and just attack. Gets rid of his last Guardian. And again, like we're in a no-play situation. I have Sai and Sarada in my hand. If I were to play Sai for 6 time, it immediately goes back to my hand. If I were to play Sarada for 3 or 4 time, I can't remember exactly what it is, I would have to destroy Sarada because of her summon ability. So it looks like he finally drew into something he could play, Sai for 2, and he'll probably have to pass. Yeah. I'm not too sure what's in his hand, but we were both in an insane no-play situation. I'm finally able to play Sarada, and it takes out Sai. So what he's questioning is the time threshold. Time threshold only means that if you're at that number or higher, you can use the ability twice, but in a regular summon, you still get to use your summon ability at least once. He's hanging on by the skin of his teeth here. And what do I have? I drew into, okay. I can't remember the name. Oh, I drew in a couple of good cards here. So it looks like I'm in a pretty good spot. If he has a Sentinel, he could probably protect himself. If not, he loses. Because I can immediately attack with 2 guys next turn. I got Sai on the field and Rin. And they both have Potion, which is insane. So he's got Asuma out. Asuma's going to destroy Rin. And then he's going to scoop. I win, basically, in 2 games. So I did get that win. So that's pretty cool. So this is just, again, some testing between me and Camilo. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to go ahead and cut out. So we got some more testing videos coming up for this Invitational. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you think.